Hi, welcome to the Woodrow Wilson International Center for Scholars. I'm John Milewski, host of Dialogue. We're on the set of Dialogue. Just concluded an interview with Bob Hathaway, Rob Litwak, and Nobuo Fukuda. We've been talking about the unfolding nuclear nightmare in Japan as a result of first the earthquake and then the tsunami. And Bob, I want to ask you about how conventional wisdom says this region, this country, more prepared perhaps than any other place on the planet for a natural disaster of this time. How prepared were they?
Well, they probably were more prepared than anyone else, but this was an event of such magnitude, really unprecedented magnitude. Moreover, so they clearly weren't sufficiently prepared. Moreover, we can look back now and realize they made a whole series of mistakes along the way. Just one I'll point out, a very cozy relationship over a period of decades between the utilities, the Japanese utilities, and regulators. So preparation needs a lot more preparation.
Yeah. Nobuo, we did not, in our longer discussion, talk about what's happening with survivors. Right. And maybe you can comment on that now.
Yes. Initially, as many as 300,000 people have been evacuated. I mean, they lost homes, or because of the influence of the, radiation. And now it's still about 200,000 people,
displaced.
Yes, displaced, have been displaced. And actually, a fresh addition to their plight are a shortage of food, water, fuel, and warmth, I would say. And it seems the nuclear war has absorbed much of government's attention, and it's been kind of slow to deliver supplies to the victims, I think.
Rob, what happens next as far as dealing with these 4 failing reactors?
Well, the Japanese authorities, in consultation with international experts that they're tapping, will take the appropriate action. The crisis is the immediate precipitant of the crisis is the cutoff. Well, the consequences of the tsunami. And the cutoff of power to the generators that maintain stable temperature in the cooling ponds for the spent fuel rods, as well as the reactors that were operating at the time. The broader context, though, is really the future of nuclear energy as part of our energy mix, and that debate will now play out against the backdrop of the Japanese nuclear crisis. But it's a debate in which industrialized societies and developing countries, and I believe there are some 50 countries that are looking at developing nuclear power, will have to take into account of the lessons of the Japanese nuclear crisis. There was an unprecedented dimension to the crisis, but I think it also highlights the need for safe operation of facilities and reactor design, all at a time when international communities looking for energy alternatives to oil and gas and coal that would lower our collective carbon footprint on the biosphere.
Sounds like there's no way to produce energy that doesn't come with some inherent risks.
That's why they call it the law of thermodynamics. I mean, you don't get something for nothing. So we have to,
Gentlemen, thank you. If you'd like to hear more from our guests on this fascinating topic, and it's an unfolding drama, come to our website, www.wilsoncenter.org. Look on the upper right-hand side of the screen. You'll see a tab that says Dialogue. Click there, and you can find the complete 30-minute interview. Thanks.